The real reason your dog sleeps beside you every night. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night and noticed your dog sleeping quietly beside you? Maybe curled against your legs, maybe resting near your chest, maybe stretched across the bed as if they completely belong there. And if you are a dog owner, you already know that feeling. The soft breathing, the warmth beside you, the strange sense of comfort that somehow makes the room feel calmer. Most people think they understand why dogs do this. They assume it is because the bed is warm, because the mattress is soft, because your dog simply enjoys the habit. But according to scientists who study canine behavior and emotional attachment, the real reason your dog sleeps beside you every night goes much deeper than comfort. Because every single night your dog chooses to sleep near you, they may actually be expressing trust, emotional security, protection, and a bond far stronger than most owners ever realize. And once you understand what is really happening inside your dog's mind during those quiet nighttime moments, you may never look at your dog the same way again. And before we begin, comment number 1 below if your dog sleeps beside you every single night, because by the end of this video, you may finally understand what your dog has been trying to tell you all along. So before you assume your dog is just sleeping, let's talk about what is really happening. 1. Your dog does not sleep beside you by accident. Dogs are extremely selective about where they sleep. To humans, bedtime feels ordinary. But to animals, sleep has always been the moment of greatest vulnerability. In the wild, an animal that falls asleep in the wrong place may never wake up again. And even though your dog now lives in a safe home filled with food, blankets, and protection, ancient survival instincts still exist deep inside their brain. That instinct quietly asks one question every night: where am I safest? And your dog's answer is often, beside you. Think about it. Your dog has options. They could sleep on the couch, on the floor, in another room, inside their own bed. Yet night after night, they continue choosing the same place, near you. That is not random behavior. Researchers who study dog attachment discovered that dogs naturally stay close to the person they trust most during moments of vulnerability. And sleep is the most vulnerable moment of all. Your dog does not simply see you as the person who provides food. Your dog sees you as safety, a place where their nervous system can finally relax. And maybe that explains why some dogs refuse to fall asleep until their owner enters the room. Not because they are spoiled, because emotionally, your presence changes the way their body feels. And what scientists discovered next becomes even more emotional. 2. Your presence literally calms your dog's body. Scientists studying bonded dogs found something remarkable. When dogs remain close to the person they love most, their stress levels begin to decrease. Heart rate slows, muscles relax, cortisol levels drop. The body enters a calmer state. But the most surprising part is that physical closeness during sleep appears to strengthen that calming effect even more. That means when your dog presses against your legs at night, they are not only seeking warmth, they are calming themselves through you. Your breathing, your scent, your heartbeat, your presence. All of it sends signals to your dog's brain that say, you are safe now. And over time, dogs begin emotionally synchronizing themselves with the people they love. Some researchers even found that bonded dogs naturally adjust to their owner's emotional state. When you are calm, they become calmer. When you are anxious, they notice. When you are emotionally overwhelmed, they often react before you say a single word. And if your dog has ever suddenly pressed closer to you during a difficult night, or stayed beside you when you were stressed, sick, or emotionally exhausted, comment number 2 below. Because what scientists discovered about that behavior is far more emotional than most people realize. Your dog may not understand your problems, but they absolutely understand your emotional state. And that connection becomes even more powerful during the night. 3. Your dog learns your nighttime patterns. Like family. Have you ever noticed your dog somehow knows exactly when you are about to wake up? Or how they seem to react differently when you toss and turn during stressful nights? That is not coincidence. Dogs spend an extraordinary amount of time studying human behavior. especially the behavior of the person they are most attached to. Over months and years, your dog quietly memorizes your routines, your body language, your sleeping patterns, your emotional habits, even the rhythm of your breathing. Without realizing it, your dog becomes deeply familiar with your normal. That is why dogs often notice changes in their owners before anyone else does. Before words are spoken, before symptoms become obvious, before emotions are fully visible, your dog already senses something is different, and nighttime gives them even more information. In the silence of the night, dogs become incredibly aware of movement, breathing, tension, and emotional energy. So when your dog sleeps beside you every night, they are not simply unconscious beside you. Part of them remains emotionally attentive to the person they care about most. Quietly, constantly. And there is another reason your dog keeps staying physically close while you sleep. One rooted deep inside ancient instinct. 4. Your dog may believe it is their job to protect you. Watch where your dog chooses to sleep. Near the bedroom door, at your feet, against your back, facing outward toward the room. Most owners think these positions happen randomly, but they often reveal something much deeper. Dogs still carry pack instincts inherited from their ancestors. In pack environments, sleeping members depended on one another for safety. Some rested while others stayed alert to movement, danger, or unfamiliar sounds. And even though your dog understands they live in a modern home now, instinct does not completely disappear. Part of your dog still believes, this human is part of my group, and groups protect each other. That is why many dogs suddenly become alert during the night when they hear unfamiliar sounds, why they reposition themselves when you move, why they often sleep facing the door instead of facing you. Some dogs even place themselves between their owner and the rest of the room without realizing it. Not because they were trained to guard, but because emotionally, they feel responsible for your safety. And maybe the most incredible part is this: your dog performs this role willingly, every night, without reward, without commands, without expecting anything in return. Because to your dog, protecting you feels natural, and what your dog emotionally associates with your presence may explain why they continue choosing you over everything else in the house. 5. Your dog associates you with emotional security. In one remarkable study, scientists scanned dogs' brains while exposing them to different scents. The scent that activated the emotional reward center of the brain most strongly was not food, not toys, not other dogs. It was the scent of their owner, you. Think about that for a moment. Your dog's brain responds to your presence as something emotionally rewarding, something connected to comfort, relief, safety, security. That changes the meaning behind so many behaviors owners misunderstand. Why your dog waits near the door, why they follow you from room to room, why they become excited hearing your footsteps, why they sleep beside your belongings when you are gone. Your dog is not simply recognizing routine. Their brain is anticipating someone emotionally important, someone who makes the world feel predictable again. And maybe that is why your dog chooses to sleep beside you every night. Not because they need a bed, but because they feel emotionally safest near the person they trust most. And once you understand that, the entire relationship starts to feel different. 6. Your dog may love the feeling of being connected to you. Many owners quietly underestimate how emotionally attached dogs truly become. But research continues showing that dogs form deep biological bonds with humans. In fact, scientists discovered that eye contact between dogs and owners increases oxytocin levels in both species. Oxytocin is often called the bonding hormone. It is associated with attachment between parents and children, between loved ones, between beings who trust each other deeply. Your dog looks at you, and their brain responds emotionally. That is not simple obedience. That is attachment, real emotional attachment. And when your dog sleeps pressed against you at night, they may be seeking more than physical comfort. They may simply want closeness, connection, the feeling of being near the person who matters most to them. That is why some dogs insist on touching their owner while sleeping, a paw against your leg, their back against your side, their head resting near your arm. Small contact, but emotionally meaningful contact. And the final reason your dog sleeps beside you every night may be the most emotional of all. 7. Your dog keeps choosing you. Dogs experience the world differently from humans. They do not care about status, money, appearance, success. What matters to them is much simpler. Who feels safe, who feels familiar, who feels like home. And somehow, in your dog's eyes, that person became you. You are the voice that calms them, the scent that comforts them, the presence that makes their nervous system relax. You are the person they trust enough to sleep beside during the most vulnerable hours of the night. And maybe that is why the bond between humans and dogs feels so powerful. Because dogs do something humans rarely do consistently. They choose the people they love again and again, without conditions. Every night, your dog climbs beside you. They are making that choice one more time, quietly, loyally, lovingly. And your dog has probably been trying to tell you that every single night all along.